Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today I have a super cool tutorial on how you can use the Hindu Shuffle to be able to perform a very cool magic trick that's not that difficult to do. So let's take a look at that right now. We have a deck of cards that has been shuffled by the spectator, or it could have been shuffled by you, but it is genuinely, fairly shuffled, all right? And what you're going to do is that you are going to tell the spectator that you are going to run through the cards like so, and at any given moment, they can simply call out stop. Whenever they call out stop, that's going to be where we're going to be finding their card. So run a couple of cards, the spectator says stop. As soon as the spectator says stop, show the spectator the card, all right? This is their card. Make sure that they remember their card, all right? Now what you're going to do is that you are going to give the deck a couple of shuffles, and of course you can invite your spectator to cut the deck wherever he wants. And here's the thing now, you have a good idea, you have a pretty good idea where the spectator's card is going to be located. And the reason why you have a good idea where his card is located is because you knew exactly how many cards you had in your left hand when he said stop. You had 33 cards in your left hand, and that's the amount of cards that you put on top of that deck. So you know that his card started off in the 33 position. So now it's simply up to you and your amazing gambling sleight of hand and card cheating experience that you have acquired over more than 30 years in order to be able to find their card. Now, for the first time, after you've shuffled and cut a few times, ask the spectator, what was your card? And the spectator is going to say, well, my card was the 3 of clubs. And you said, well, I mean, you chose where to stop and you cut the deck one-handed, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, excellent. And after that, we shuffled and cut a few times, right? Yes, we did. And you said that your card was the 3 of clubs, like that 3 of clubs right there that I control to the top of the deck. Amazing what you can do when you're the greatest card cheat on the planet with a lifetime of experience. All right, guys, so all jokes aside, now you kind of have an idea how this works, and the key technique here is not the Hindu Shuffle. The key technique here is the glimpse. That's the key technique, the glimpse. You're simply using the Hindu Shuffle as a medium in order to get there, all right? The glimpse is a technique that allows you to secretly peek a card. It could be to peek the spectator's card. It could be to peek another card that you're going to use as a key card, all right? So the deck is genuinely shuffled, either by you or by the spectator. It does not matter. And after that, you are going to run the cards in a Hindu Shuffle manner. Spectator is going to say stop. He does have a free choice to randomly say stop wherever he wants, and it is completely a free choice that he is choosing this card in particular. What happens is that after he has chosen this card, you're going to go ahead and you're going to square the deck. I mean, look at this. My right hand, it's a mess, right? So I'm going to take this packet and I'm going to turn it like so. And as I turn it, what I'm actually doing is not really tapping the deck in order to square it up. What I'm actually doing is that I am peeking this card. That's what I did. This is a peek. I glimpsed at this card, all right? So now I know that this card is the 3 of spades. So now this 3 of spades becomes a key card that will allow me to locate their card, which is the Jack of diamonds, all right? So as I'm tapping here to square, in this brief 1 second, I'm glimpsing the face of the bottommost card, all right? I'm glimpsing it, and it is very clear. I mean, I mean, Richard Turner could see this glimpse, you know? And you take this packet with the key card and you throw it on top, and now you're gonna tell the spectator to go ahead and cut the deck. He can cut the deck, and most likely, he's not going to interrupt your setup, most likely. and it gives that added, wow, I cut the deck, and after that, you turn the deck over, and this is the bold part, this is the rough part. You really have to be very confident here. But just keep talking to him, okay? Keep talking to the spectator, engage with him, keep eye contact, and run through the deck. As you're running through the deck, I'm looking for my key card, the 3 of spades, which is the card that I glimpsed. So I know that immediately before it is going to be their selection, all right? So I'm going through the deck, I see my key card, and once I see my key card, I stop, and all I'm going to do is this, tap and cut. My key card goes to the bottom, but their selection comes to the top, all right? Now, once I've gotten their selection on top, I'm simply going to false shuffle, all right? That's it. I keep eye contact with the man, I talk to him, I false shuffle, I false cut, and after I false shuffle and false cut a couple of times, I tell him that, after, 30 plus years experience as the greatest world-class card cheat, I know that how 33 cards or 20 cards or whatever number you want to make up, what that amount of cards feels like in my hand. And I know that I had 33 cards in my hand when I put them on top. So it's just a matter of math to add and subtract and calculate as the card is moving up and down the deck as I shuffle. Ask the spectator, for the first time ever, name your card out loud. Spectator's going to say that his card is the Jack of Diamonds, and you're going to lift up the top card and boom, Jack of Diamonds. You just blew his mind away, and he's going to be like, wow, man, this guy's amazing. He really can track cards. He really can count cards. That's amazing, So very simple, very, very, very easy to do. Yes, can this be done without using a glimpse? Of course it can. Have I done this without using a glimpse? Yes, I have. Have I done this with a genuine one-handed cut on the table? Yes, of course I have. There are ways that this could be done without having to use a glimpse. There are ways that this can be done without you having to run through the cards to find your key card and then cut. I do it without that. But it is substantially more complicated. It is substantially more difficult, and there are more things that go into it, which make it more complex. This, however, is a much watered down, simpler version that could be done very easily and very fast. The tutorial videos are meant to teach you that, the basics, the basic sleights, the basic moves, the ideas, so that you can go out there and in a relatively short amount of time be able to perform and wow your spectators, and that's what's gonna give you satisfaction, and that's what's gonna give you gratitude, and that's what's gonna motivate you to keep going. But if I give you the knuckle busting stuff, it's gonna be very difficult for you to do. It's gonna take you a long time. You're gonna get frustrated, and you're just gonna drop the cards and say, the heck with it, and that's not the idea. So anyhow, that is going to be it for today. I hope that this is something cool that you can utilize at some point, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I publish new videos on gambling sleight of hand every single week, and I will catch you next time.